Mm-hmm. Yeah. Woohoo! Bye-bye! Huh? Uh-huh. Woohoo! Idol, makakausap niyo po si Liberty Peñano and nirereklamo niya ang kanyang best friend na babae tungkol sa paggamit ng kanyang picture sa Facebook para makahingi ng pera sa kachat nito sa Facebook.
Scammer!
Yes.
Ikaw, Annabel Porto, ang mukha mo, kaibigan pa naman kita. Ginawa mo sa akin to. Ginamit mo yung mukha ko para makapanloko ng tao. Napaka-w***ya mo.
Magandang hapon po, Miss Peñano, ma'am.
Magandang hapon din po, sir.
Paano po nagagamit ni Annabel ang inyong pong litrato?
Balik.
Nakakausap niyo po ay isang OFW po sa Qatar na si Emelita Bamba. Idol, nirereklamo niya yung kanyang asawa na isang tagawa dahil sa karelasyon nito.
Emelita, magandang hapon.
Sir?
Si Kagawad Reynante Bamba, kasal po kayo nito, ano? Kasi magkapareho kayong apelyido at inireklamo ako.
Opo.
Dahil sa pagiging salawahan. Kagawad Reynante Bamba, magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon po, Sir Rafi.
Sir, gusto lang kayo kausapin ni Mrs. Sige, Mrs., usap mo kayo, Mister.
Anong? Bakit nagkaroon po sa Rafi yan? Bakit? Kasi panayang tanggi ninyo nung una ginagawa niyo akong mga Ganito ha, bakit ako pinatulo ko ninyo? Nung una, tinanong kita dyan, tungkol dyan, kung mga nababalitaan ako, panayang tanggi mo, kesyo ikaw ay binalakmail ng babae, ganyan. Meron ka pa mga kapatawad na hinihingi sa akin. Bakit mo ako ginagawa? Sa 20 years na pinagsamahan natin, ganito ang ginawa mo sa akin. Wala akong ginawang masama sa inyo. Lahat ng paghihirap ko dito ay para sa inyo, para sa pamilya natin. Bakit ginaganito mo ako?
Anong ginagawa? Kaya hindi na kulang na magkatuparan
Ang ginaganon?
Kasi po, ma'am and sir, nasa telepono si Miss Marie Saquillo para naman makapagbigay ng kanyang side. Siya yung sinasabing the other woman. Miss Marie,
Magandang hapon po, sir.
ma'am, kayo po sentro ng pinag-uusapan ngayon namin dito. Ano pong relasyon niyo ni Kagawad?
Kabarangay ko lang po siya.
Hindi ko kayo magkarelasyon.
Hindi, po. Parang malapit na kamag-anak ko po siya sa, sa tanto. Kaya na wag na gagawin sa atin.
Ma'am, sandali po, ma'am Emelita, please lang. Marie, malayong kamag-anak mo si Kagawad.
Oo.
Yan ang sinasabi mo kung bakit hindi pwedeng mangyari yung binibintang na kayo magkarelasyon ni Kagawad.
At bukod po doon, hindi talaga pwedeng mangyari.
Dahil?
Sige.
Dahil ano?
Ayoko po na relasyon.
Ayaw mo ng relasyon.
Ayoko po, kasi galing po ako sa relasyon ng asawa ko na ng babae, na
Babae rin yung asawa niyo po dati, Ma'am Marie.
Opo.
Okay. Sandali po, Ma'am Maria. Mamimilita.
Sir,
Ma'am, huwag na kayo magmuna, ma'am. Huwag niyo ulitin yun. Ma'am,
pasensya na po, sir. Pasensya na po.
Ma'am, para maging fair naman tayo dito kay Miss Marie, ano po? Meron ba kayo ebidensya na para pagbintangan siya, ang kabit po siya ni Kagawad?
Marami po akong ebidensya, sir. Tulad ng mga conversation po nila. At saka po, pagtanggi po niya sa akin, yung una po, pagtanggi niya sa akin, sinap ko na po yung babae na yan. Tinatanong ko, kasi daw wala siyang alam sa kanyang pinagbibintang ko sa kanya. Tapos po, malalaman ko.
Kaya po, ma'am, Emelita, pasensya na po, ma'am, ha? Madali kasi magbintang. Pero para masubstantiate yung bintang na yan, kung saan man makakarating to later on, kung kasuhan man, kailangan meron tayong matibay na ebidensya. Sabi niyo po, may chat. Pwede ba makita yung chat?
What happened?
Meron po nilang mga conversation po.
Ano po
Ang
yung
meron po din picture na magka-video call po sila.
meron din po magka-video call. Alright. Marie, tinutulungan kita rito, Marie, ha? Okay, pakisagot lang po, Marie, kung bakit ka-video call mo si Kagawad. Sino best pa rin video call si Kagawad, Marie? At bakit kayo nag-video call?
May pinag-usapan lang po kami ni Kagawad about sa SAP.
Sa SAP. Okay. Valid reason yun. Okay. Ma'am Emilita, doon ba sa video call na yon na-record mo yung topic sa pinag-usapan?
Sir, hindi po kasi andito naman po ako sa Qatar.
Ma'am, sorry Ma'am Emilita, hindi sa kinakampihan ko to. Kilala to. Kasi medyo valid naman yung reason niya dahil humihingi siya ng informasyon tungkol sa SAP at tama nga naman ang pupuntahan ng mga tao pagdating sa SAP ay yung mga taga-LGU. At kasama sa LGU ito si Kagawad. Okay? Now, meron ba kayong picture na sila nag-holding hands, nag-halikan, nag-kahiga para yung walang saklot? Yung po yung mga matibay na ebidensya yung sinasabi ko po.
Wala naman po.
Then, kung wala po, mahirap po mag-ito. Kasi ma'am, masisira din pangalan nito. Kung inosente siya, kawawa naman. Okay, ito ma'am, meron kang pinadala rito. Maraming salamat po sa pagbigyan ng pamilya namin. Sino to po?
Anak ko po.
Okay, wala na akong may pinira sa inyo. Halos parang tutusin mo, kaya hindi mo masyadong ang papa mo sa akin. Sandali. Marie, ang papa, ikaw ba ito? Halos palang gusto ko.
Ate po yan, sir, inaanin ko ako yan. Bakit mo, talaga nandigaw si Kagawad. Malaman namin yung bintang kasi, lumayo ako. So inaayos ko yung dalawa na yan dati na mag-ayos yung mag-asawa. Kasi ang pangit nga naman ang magkadualay. Ayun, sinili. Ano pangalan niya? Kaya po ang hindi itong itigil. Ang dami nagtayos na sa press stop, napakama sa akin. Mura pa ako, yung mga malilong pag...
Mabasahin ko lang yung post na. Halos parang gusto ko kayo buo. Ay po ito sabi, gusto ko kayo buo. Sinasabi mo yun ni Mrs. Na habang di pa masyado nahulog loob ni Papa mo sa akin. Puro si Mama mo hindi makaintindi kaya tinutuloy ni Papa mo paniligaw sa akin dahil hindi na daw niya naramdaman ang pagmamahal sa mama niyo. Puro galit daw. Naramdaman niya. Kaya na maintindihan niya natin ang lahat. Okay. Right. So dito ma'am, Emelita, wala pang pag-amin. Pag-ama, sinasabi niya natin hindi ka pala si Kagawad. Hindi pa nahulog yung kanyang loob. Now, itong kumpyahin mo, bombahin mo, ito si ito po yung may problema. Ito po yung nanunukso.
Pero po, yung pinasa ko ng mga conversation na nila, nito na lang po, na nakaalis na po yung pinaalis na nga po ng yung babae na sinabi pa niyang sila...
Gusto ko umalis. Hindi ko pumalis na yan. At po, ano mapapalitin ko yan.
Share of
Ma'am.
nasa conversation po nila yan na pinasa ko sa inyo na may plano silang magsama sa December, kaya po niya pinalis.
Kagawad, magkasama na kayo sa December, itong pinsan mo.
Guys, yan po. Nakaituan po ko sa bayan. Nakaituan po ko sa barangay. Nag-ano po, paano po magsasama?
Bakit kasi niligawan mo itong pinsan mo?
Ay, hindi naman po, sir. Basta naman po pangyayari yan. Siguro po ako yung nag-service po dyan. Nag-service po ako nung 2000.
yung part na binabaha sa may Moseco Beach. At ito nga po, yung lumubog nakaraan. Ayan. Dami bata.
Wash hands? Wash hands?
Kasi yung, lahat naman ito ko talaga meron siya discount. Nagkataon lang yung area na yun, ang napapansin mo, bumababa. Kasi center yung ano natin, yung area. So, kung ano, yung talaga affected yung siya ng high tide, pumapasok ng tubig. Ang plano doon ni public works and highway, support nila sa taas nila rin. Mabilis sa araw na dito din sila. Tapos meron sila talaga equipment niya dito. Actually, dapat dito sila magdadao. Kasi doon na lang kami ng affected area. Doon na nila ipapagawa yung equipment nila. Meron namin nakaplano yun sa mga na yun. Talaga yung madalang bahay nila kasi dito din kami na-share na meron sa hindi nila akalain na experiment yun doon pala. Papaunti-unti, nag-ano siya, lumulubog. Imagine namin sa talagang heart ng family. Dapat talaga yan. Ang pamangkin. Kailangan pa namin pag may discipline water. Nadagdagan pa niya. Pwede mo sa Mr. Wall na yan, magiging government mo na. Eh, kaya na rin yung public works sa ganyan. Alam na nila yung budget.
So, ito yung part na binabaha dito po sa may Moseco Beach. At ito nga po, yung lumubog nung nakaraan. Ayan. Daming bata. Ayan, so sobrang taas ng dapat din. Kaya pati dito nga sa kalsada, ayan po. Baha. So, isa rin yan sa mga ayusin dito na PWD siya o nila po kay Pinarsain. Medyo mahaba nga po. May baha dito. Ayan. Makita ko po. So, tuwing nangyayari to, tuwing high tide, saka po tuwing may bagyo. So, ina-expect talaga yan na expected na ganyan po na may baha dito. And so, tataasan daw po yan at ayusin din itong breakwater.
Ito po yung SPG. Napakasera po ito. Pero kailangan po rin yan ang isang nanay para maaksyonan. At friendly po tayo pagkapunutang aral ng sa gayon. Hindi po mangyari sa ating tahanan. Dami na labis po ang pag-insist na
na matino.
Kinausap niyo ba sila pagkatapos noon?
Opo, pinausap yung anak ko yung laki kinausap.
Okay. Ano po paliwanag ng anak nila?
Yun nga po, itinigil po sa akin. Sabi ko, sa kanya, halit na siya yung protekto sa kapatid niyang mamanila.
Kinausap niyo ba yung panganay?
Sabi ko, kinakausap. Hindi ko sila sinatanong kung bakit siya kumuha sa akin niya. Alam na, opo, may pagkukulong ko sa kanila kasi hindi sila sa akin lumaki. Yun lang po.
Ano po sila lumaki sa inyo dahil kayo po ay nasa abroad palagi?
Opo.
Okay, habang nasa abroad po kayo, ma'am, sino po yung nag-aalaga sa kanila? Sino po yung mga bantay nila?
Yung panganay ko, doon po yun sa side ng ama nilang namatay. Tapos yung puso ko po, nasa magulo sa mismo.
So magkahiwalay sila, hindi sila nagsasama?
2005 po, maliit pa ganun namatay yung ama nila. Naghiwalay na po sila.
Okay. So wala pa silang kamuang-muang nung sila maghiwalay, gawa ng isang sitwasyon. So, kailan sila ang huling nakita?
Ito lang po, December 2019.
Malalaki na sila. Opo. Okay, so from birth, and then 18, 19 years later, doon pala nagkita yung magkapatid. Never sila nagkita ang nagsama before. At bakit po agad-agad sila mabilis nagsama ko lang? Kumbaga, kinausap silang pareho at sinabi kayo magkapatid at nag-banding-banding muna sila hanggang sa nagkaibigan, hanggang sa naging komportable sila sa isa't isa bilang magkapatid. Wala akong ganon. Basta, hoy, magkapatid kayo. Sige, magsama na kayo sa isang bahay.
Hindi po. Yun sa nanay ko sa pagiging ina ko sa ano po, kasi po, yung 15 taon pa, hindi ko lang kasama yung anak ko. Yun po yung pumasok sa isip ko. Kaya kayo makukuha siya sa mga kilahan niya.
Pero habang nasa abroad ka, ma'am, nagpapadala ka naman ng pera sa kanila at hindi naman kayo nagkulang sa pagtawag sa kanila, pagbigay gabay, every now and then.
Opo. Last po nung nagpadala ko sa kanila, 27, yun sa anak kong babae, nagkaroon po kami ng communication. Once lang po yun, hanggang sa 16. Nagpadala po ako ng pera sa kanya kasi alam ko nag-aaral siya. Tapos nawala na po yung connection natin dalawa. Tapos bigla na lang po nito 2019, December, nag-message siya doon sa anak lalaki na ito, siya yun. Tapos tumawag siya agad. Yung pakaramdam na nakita ko yung anak siya, sobrang masaya ako eh.
Sige, Nay, sabihan Nay, pwede pa namin makausap yung anak nyo,
Ako, pwede.
yung panganay muna, at bibigyan po natin ng alias na Marie. Okay? Bibigyan po ng pangalan ko at tulad nung sinabi namin kanina, hindi po makikita yung kanyang litrato, hindi po siya makikilala. Alias Marie, magandang umaga sa iyo.
Magandang umaga din po, sir.
Napakalungkot niya itong sumbong ng inyong nanay. Now, pasensya na sa tanong ko ito. Ano ang nag-trigger na para kayo magkapatid ay nagawa ito?
Ewan po, di naman namin sinasadya. Di naman po namin namalayan yung yung mga pangyayari. Bawat naman po namin namalayan yung tapos na.
Umiinom ba kayong dalawa?
Hindi po.
So, pareho kayong hindi umiinom at hindi kayo nakainom at that time.
Opo.
So, matagal nyo nang ginagawa ito kasi napag-discuss maraming beses na.
Actually po, hindi po matagal yung ginagawa namin. Parang pangalawang beses pa lang po yun.
Pero, hindi ba pumasok sa isipan nyo na, teka muna, magkapatid, no can do, kahit ano mangyari, hindi pwede magkapatid na gagawa ng ganitong klase. Diba? Anong sinabi mo? Anong paliwanag yung binigay mo sa mama mo? No?
Mills here, and this meta is absolutely crazy. I mean, you already know there's very few heals, there's a lot of hogs, everything is just going nuts in the game. So I thought I would bring a little clarity to this game by giving you the 7 best duos to dominate the new meta. Because, like I said before, duo queue is probably the best way to climb in this meta. But before we get started, make sure that you don't let your duo partner down. Go head over to GameLoop.com and upgrade your skills so that you can pop off and carry them, and they'll thank you, you know, send you gifts and things like that. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Now we're going to start off with number 7, the 7th best duo combo in the new meta, and it's Wrecking Ball Sombra. Okay, so hear me out on the Wrecking Ball Sombra. First off, Sombra's actually doing pretty well in this new meta right now. Very few shields to stop the hack. She can get EMP incredibly fast off of hog. She can shut down Wrecking Balls. I mean, Sombra's just having the time of her life, and Wrecking Ball is just individually incredibly powerful too. Now the reason that these two characters work so well together is because when the target is hacked, Wrecking Ball and Sombra Focus Fire just annihilates the enemy. I mean, it's really, really powerful together with this sort of Focus Fire. Now on top of that, these are two characters that basically can never die. I mean, these characters have either really good mobility or the ability to just get out of danger very easily. So these characters are very self-sufficient. Sombra can kind of rely on herself. She can get health packs. Of course, she can come back to her team and get healed like she should, but she doesn't need a large amount of heals to be sustained. Wrecking Ball, of course, everyone knows that he's pretty much completely self-sufficient. So these characters are like a dive unit, and they can set up perfectly for each other. Another aspect of this, too, that makes them so strong is the fact that it's actually incredibly hard, sometimes, to coordinate a dive with a Wrecking Ball. Maybe you're Genji or Tracer or whatever, just getting in position to deal damage is hard enough, but being able to just stay there without being messed up or harassed by the enemy, that can be difficult. You have to kite back to your team. You know, you're not on the same wavelength, right? Sombra can just wait there and Biz in the perfect spot, set up a hack at the same time when Wrecking Ball slams down. That is just a way to get guaranteed value. You're going to delete almost anybody, pretty much any character in the game besides Roadhog himself. You're going to be able to shut down so easily with these two characters. Definitely try it in your games. You're going to get a lot of value and you're going to have a lot of fun as a result. Now moving on to the 6th best duo to dominate this new meta, it's Widow and Hanzo. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, whoa, Hanzo's not really that good right now. Well, Hanzo's okay, yes, and Widow is pretty much like top tier DPS right now. The reason you play these characters together is because they work so well together, especially when there's no shield in the game. When these characters are together, they can create a crossfire angle that just sometimes just feels oppressive. Not to mention, if the enemy has a Widow, it just becomes completely unfair for your Hanzo to get recon over where the enemy Widow is. You just set up these unfair trades. Plus, it's just so hard for the enemy Widow to duel your Hanzo. This double sniper just gives you such a leg up on enemy snipers. You can shut down, abuse them. You have these long, clear sight lines. They work so well together. You're trying to look for a DPS duo to rock in your games. Widow Hanzo is one of the best you can be rocking right now to get some free wins. Now moving on to the 5th best duo to start dominating the games meta, we have Lucio and Hog. Now, everyone knows how strong Hog is right now. Of course he's great, but Lucio playing with Hog is really, really powerful for a lot of reasons. The first thing is it allows Hog to be on skates, just running around the map, looking for more opportunities to get hooked. If a good Hog has a Lucio that not only can heal for him, but speed him around the map, he's going to just get more value on average. He's going to get more opportunities to slip in hooks. He's going to be able to flank a lot easier and get out safely. It's going to just be great for Roadhog. On top of that, you even have a pretty aggressive combo with speeding in your Hog as the whole Hogs, or maybe even beating in your Hog as the whole Hogs. This is a really resilient combo, has power in the peel aspect. You can peel for any of your allies, shut down any dive with these two characters. You have the ability to make plays in flanks. You can bail each other out of sticky situations. Very resilient duo composition, and I think if you add a Hog and a Lucio to any composition right now, you're just going to be really strong if you two are working together. That could be a guaranteed way that you have a lot of impact in games. And if you want to climb with your buddy, you definitely whip out Hog and Lucio. Now moving on to the 4th best dynamic duo that you could rock in the new meta, let's talk about Zarya and Winston. And you might be asking, what the heck, Zarya and Winston? I thought this was a Hog meta. Well, yes, but Zarya and Winston is actually being played a lot in the Korean meta, in the Korean pro meta. We're not going to talk about that too much, but Zarya and Winston is like one of the best ways to play dive right now. You're not talking about Wrecking Ball. The thing is, Winston kind of needs a little bit of help going in, and D.Va is just not cutting it right now. But above jump on the enemy. There's no brig. There's not that much brig being played right now, and even if she was, she's actually feasible to kill now with her lower health total. Winston and Zarya are very good right now together. But here's the big thing that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is you gotta be on the same page when you're jumping in and you're bubbling and you're using your self bubble. It's really important that the monkey jumps in, takes a bubble from Zarya, then he self bubbles for more sustain, not self bubble as he engages and he dodges all the damage that his bubble is supposed to tank. This is really important and this requires communication, playing together, making sure that you're on the same page and you're guaranteed to get a lot of value out of this duo. On top of that, of course, just a monkey going in on a graviton can beat enough damage by himself with a little bit of focus fire from the team. You can build up charge really easily. Your Zarya can just run around the map. And of course, Zarya just being full charge is one of the best counters going on right now. She can have her bubble bail out any teammates that get hooked right now. She's a really big carry role. The big problem right now is it's really hard to enable her. With Brian being pretty difficult to play right now, it is pretty hard to enable her, but this is one of the best ways to do so. So definitely try this out in your game. Try to make proactive plays, dive. Just make sure that you're on the same page with the bubble thing like I talked about before. Then moving on to number 3 on our list, a duo partner that you can definitely get a lot of value with, and it's actually Tracer Zen. And you're going to be like, okay, you said Tracer's garbage. Okay, maybe I didn't perfectly foresee like a no-shield meta. We've never had like a no-shield meta. Anyways, Zen is actually pretty good in the right hand, and it really depends on the right hand. This is the important part because Zen is going to get farmed up against a lot of characters if he doesn't have proper positioning. I can make a Zen guide later. If you want to see a Zen guide, definitely let me know and I can do a Zen breakdown of Odyssey. It's one of the best Zens in the world. But I regress, Zen and Tracer are very, very good together. Zen can discord a target, Tracer can finish off a target. It's that simple. And in a meta like this, having the focus fire that Zen provides and the extra damage that Zen provides really allows you to kind of burst through an enemy incredibly quickly. Damage is flying everywhere, and a lot of times enemies are going to be hiding behind natural cover. But if Zen can sneak on a discord to a target, and Tracer can chase them down, you're going to be able to sneak in these kills all over the place. A hiding on behind the pillar, discorded and chase. A hiding McCree, discorded and chase. That is the way that you can get a lot of value with this duo, and they really work well together. Even though it might not seem like they do because they play so far away, they really work directly well together. They are like the iconic duo, and they're actually pretty good in this meta. The only thing that you have to make sure of is, of course, on the Zen's side, you got to make sure that you're really playing safe positioning-wise, because just you being alive, being able to heal up your Tracer and discord for the Tracer, that is so much value. But the downside of this duo is Tracer can't really heal for you. We just went over a healing video. There's a lot of characters that could heal for you, but those characters don't utilize you as well as Tracer does. So that is the give and take. This is like the glass cannon combo. This is the combo where you want to go balls to the wall, all out, kill the enemy, but of course, it comes with the inability to peel, so there's a lot of pressure on you. But if you're a god tier Zen, and you're just feeling it, whip out this combo, find a Tracer duo, and you're just going to climb, carry game after game. Then we're going to the second best duo in the game right now, and of course, it's Ashe and Mercy. Now, Ashe and Mercy have been really good for a while, and they're still good, and it's because Ashe is just pretty much unstoppable when she has a Mercy pocket. Being able to one-shot, headshot anything with that fast rate of fire is just really overpowered. And now that there's no shield to stop you, what do people even do against an Ashe? They hide, they take a dynamite, they don't hide, and they get shot in the face. I mean, Ashe is just pretty much unstoppable. The only thing that enemies are even going to try to do is send their hog after you. But with proper spacing and saving your coach gun when he gets closer or just moving him away, you're never going to die to a hog either. Make sure that you're playing the high ground so that you can change elevations times, jump to the low ground, coach gun to the high ground, jump back to the low ground. That is really good. And then as Mercy, just make sure that you're really prioritizing your Ashe. And I know you're going to be saying, why would I just pocket my Ashe all day when I have all these garbage Ashes on my team? Well, that's why you get a duo partner. You get someone that you're confident in, you get someone that's good, and realize that just because you damage boost them a little bit and they miss a couple of shots, it's definitely worth it to actually just damage boost them a large amount of time. Whenever you can, try to do it, because if an Ashe headshots someone and it doesn't kill them, that is just a pick that could have been a pick if you were just damage boosting. So that's really the dynamic here. It is really important that y'all rely on each other, and then as an Ashe, of course, make sure that you're still cognizant of your Mercy. Try to keep constant communication with each other. For the Mercy, when you're leaving, tell your Ashe. Ashe, when you need to reach the position, tell your Mercy. That constant flow of information is going to make you a better duo partner, of course. And then you have this unstoppable, self-sufficient duo that is just going to be mowing people down duo partner in this entire game right now, and you might know what it is. I'm going to talk about a character I already talked about, but this is the best duo partner, period. Just, that's it. It's period. You want to climb, play this duo partner, and it's Hogana. Surprise, surprise, it's Hogana, the best two characters in the game. And there's a lot of reasons for this. First off, Hog is great right now. We already went over how Hog is like the best character in the meta right now. He can guarantee hooks, he can get kills, he can burst down shields. There's nothing that Hog can't do right now, and I'm sure in every one of your games you have a Roadhog. Now, what Ana can do is Ana can consistently make it so that your Hog wins the Hog 1v1 almost every single time. And your Ana can also make these really high impact plays with your Hog as well. So, if you just are consistently sleeping the enemy Hog, or every time your Hog secures a hook on a tank, you nade that person, your Hog's just going to get kill after kill after kill. And if a Hog has an Ana really pocketing him, or shutting down the enemy Hog, your Hog is just freed up to do whatever he wants. And that's why this duo partner is so good. And if I'm being honest here, at its core, the best counter to a Hog right now